Hi everyone, I am Michael, for anyone that I've not met yet. I just wanted to put a wee video together for all of you starting the new Fitness Revolution next Tuesday. So, this is my first time doing a video like this. I just wanted to put some stuff together to save a bit of time on Tuesday, going through some of the main points and things for exercises that sort of take time to get but will make a big difference to you all. So the main thing here, which will apply to every single exercise, is how you breathe when you're training. So basically the first exercise I'm going to show you, hopefully you'll practice this before you come along, but you will use it in pretty much every exercise that you do, or hopefully you'll learn to do it properly, because it will help create core tension, and as a result everything else will become better in your exercises. So it's a breathing exercise. It's called diaphragmic breathing. It's basically belly breathing. So yeah, I'll get to it. So what you're going to do, I'll just stick my phone down here so I can video it properly, is basically you're going to practice breathing and into your stomach first. So for 3 seconds you'll breathe deep into your abdominal area to create a bit of pressure through your core, and then breathe out for 7 seconds. So it will look something like this. If you sit with your hand on your stomach and one across your chest, and breathe deeply into your stomach first. So your stomach should rise first before your chest. So for 3 seconds, I'm just going to breathe deeply. So that's in for 3 and out for 7. So one way to really use this is just to put a light weight on your stomach. So you're going to fill your stomach up with air, and the kettlebell should rise here. I'm not breathing into my chest yet, so for 3 seconds it's going to be So notice that the kettlebell rises for 3 seconds, then it sinks for about 7 seconds, because that's the rate I'm breathing in at. So 3 in the way up, and 7 in the way down. So this feeds into every other exercise, because once you get your diaphragm moving properly, it can get slightly stuck in chest breathers. So a lot of the time, if you breathe very quietly, you end up breathing through your chest, and you don't actually really fully fill your lungs. So when you breathe into your belly first, your diaphragm descends to make way for your lungs to completely fill up with air, with oxygen. So this will feed into every other exercise. So the next one is just a core exercise for you to try. It's basically a plank, but you're going to do the breathing within it. So if you start on your forearms like this, up into half cobra, so there's a slight arch in your lower back. Alright, so for 3 seconds I'm going to breathe in deeply to fill my core up, so you start to feel a bit of tension around your midsection, your core, and then I'm going to breathe out as hard as I can and come up into a strong plank position. So I'll do a few reps, and this is one that will be good to practice, just to practice that good braced core position. Okay, so for 3 seconds, just going to breathe in. So basically what I'm doing is 3 seconds you're filling your core, filling your midsection with air, and then breathing out as hard as you can. As you come up into the plank. So breathing out creates that abdominal pressure. So first of all, you're filling your lungs up, which makes your diaphragm descend. When they breathe out, your core will really tighten up. If you try that for about 10 reps or so, you'll start to really feel your core locking in. So as you breathe out, your ribs will descend and keep everything nice and tight around here. Okay, I'll do one more. It's another exercise that will cover quite a lot in the first week or so. And again, it's just really focusing on bracing around your midsection and breathing with it. So it's called a dead bug. Basically, what you'll do is lie onto your back with your feet raised, like so, and your arms raised. So the idea here is, again, your core's packed, your ribs are down the way. If you imagine you're going to be punched in the stomach, so keep that nice and tight. If your ribs are sort of flared, this will be soft, and you'll have a gap under your back. So bracing your core properly, imagine you're going to be punched in the stomach, and then I'll almost take that gap away under here, okay? From there, all you're going to do is, first of all, hold your arms straight as tight as you can, and then lower one leg as far as you can. Okay, so there I'm starting to almost shake a wee bit, but that gap is not there at all, so my ribs are still down, my core's still tight, alright? And then bring that one in and swap sides. So this exercise feeds into lots of different exercises like step ups. It's the same sort of movement and running thing, so it's just practicing bringing your knee in, working your hips while your core's still tight, okay? To advance that, you could just go opposite arm and opposite leg, lengthen them out as far as you can. And again, there's no gap there, okay? So ribs are down and your core is tight, alright? So feeding into the breathing, as you extend out, you'll just breathe out the way. And breathe back in for 3 seconds. So out. And breathe in as you pull back in. So it's always really the same. When you're doing exercise, it's important to think about your breathing. I didn't mean to talk for so long about this, but every time you exert force, every time you do an exercise, so for example, if it was a step up, you'd be stepping up and you breathe out as you come to the top of the exercise. So for example, another example would be a squat. You sort of take a big deep breath in, you descend, and as you come past the sticky point where it's difficult, you breathe out to release the pressure. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I will see you all on Tuesday.